Peter.
And a good time of day to you, Mr. Shakespeare.
I have requested a moment of your time for a rather serious discourse.
What pray the ills you, sire?
Peter, my friend, my Roman,
Well, I'm not Roman, I'm English.
my countryman. Prithee, sit.
Your complexion betwixt me. Art thou taken ill?
No, thou lump of foul deformity.
Pardon thee.
Peter.
Yes.
'Tis many a year past thou hath graced my stage.
'Twas 4 times the summer before last. The stage plucked my heart.
Time doth pass whilst having merit.
Yes, it doth.
Alas, indifferent to the affairs of men, time runs out. Precise, heedless, exact, and immutable in rhythm. Tick-tock, and then the clock must stop. Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, fair Peter, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
I can hear thee.
Aye?
'Twas you just spoke. Mine ears are open, I'm right here.
Merely a line of discourse from a new play.
You spoketh my name.
Did I? Perhaps your ears beseech thee.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, fair Peter, for I am sick when I do look on thee, you spoketh.
Yes, the character's name is Peter.
There be a Peter in your new work.
Yes. Thou damned and luxurious mountain goat.
Mountain goat?
Peter! I refashion the subject in an attempt to squash this quibble. Thou hast trod the boards of the Globe Theatre on many moons as a fair maiden. Is this truth?
Truth by the moon and the stars as I see it. I long for the theatre and all that is in it.
More of your poetry would infect my brain. As a professional, I beg that you would please abstain.
Fair enough.
Thou hast played my Ophelia with the conviction of a 16-year-old loony.
Oh, thank you.
Juliet's farewell has struck fear into the hearts of all men.
Oh, I know, good sire.
Not a compliment. And this eve, the Globe was mystified by your execution of my darling Cleopatra.
Give me my robe. Put on my crown. I have immortal longings in me. Now no more the juice of Egypt's grape shall moist this lip. Yar, good Iris, quick. Methinks I hear Antony call. I see him rouse himself to praise my noble act. I hear him mock the luck of Caesar, which gods give men to excuse their after-wrath. Husband, I come.
Brilliant.
Brilliant writing.
Yes, that's what I meant. Alas, now our tryst comes to an end.
An end?
Oh, thou clay-brained guts, thou nutty-pated fool, thou wholesome, obscene, greasy tallow-catch.
I beg thee pardon?
Thou art too old. Age has withered thee. No longer doest thou shine like a cherub's bare bottom. Your face, pubic with hair, has man-aged you. Thou voice, deep and disparaging, scares the audience into transvesticism. My fair women becoming fair men on stage right before my very eyes. Alas, fair Peter, thou can be no more.
No more?
Doth all actors have the wit of bottom-dwelling fish? Peter, thy service art required no more than I require a case of syphilis.
My service?
Hark! The clock strikes midnight.
Thou art firing me?
Think of it as seeing each other as little as we can.
Confusion strikes me. I am a leading lady.
You were a leading lady.
I am Peter Bankbridge, Thou hearest my name pitter-patter from the boards of Stratford to the high hallows of Hampton Court.
I do hate a proud man, as I do hate the engendering of toads.
Who art thou to fire me?
William Shakespeare.
Pithy name, that will be forgotten as quickly as 'twas spoken.
Puberty hath struck thee, and thou art too bewhiskered, pompous, and pea-brained to play the nurse. So, fare thee well, thou talentless thespian.
Do my eyes deceive me? Dost thou usher me out like thou wouldst one of thy whores?
My whore would take leave without being ushered outdoors. Why is it that whores leave doors more readily than players with flaws?
Your heart is crammed with arrogancy, spleen, and pride.
I beg that thou may have leave to hang thyself.
Too old? Thou art too old. Age has withered thee. Age has withered your pens.
My pen is not withered.
Oh, 'tis withered and writes with dull ink.
How dare thee?
Oh! You slap by the book.
Ah! Would that thou wast gifted enough to spit upon!
Thou hast sucked the girlish youth out of my tender soul, then left me to rot like some ill-winded town idiot.
Tale of woe told by a talentless fool. Out! Out, brief candle! Life is but a walking shadow, a poor player who struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Oh, that's good. I should use that. Yes.
My prime female years plucked by a writer's pen. Oh, woe is me. Why hast thou forsaken me, O Lord? Thou vile, ungrateful worm, I shall kill thee with the same grace thou gavest me. None.
Alas, my honesty hath doomed me. This player's lost his props.
Thou hast not time for asides. Prepare to die.
If you prick us, do we not laugh? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not seek revenge? Wounded by my own aside? Oh, treacherous poetry, thou hast made a grave man of me.
What? Art thou hurt?
Aye, a scratch. Marry, 'tis enough. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. Oh, 'tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die. Oh, to sleep. To sleep, perchance to dream, aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life.
Shakespeare hath perished under my very arm.
And that is how one does properly execute a death on stage. Next time, don't use a stage sword.